So you're absolutely able to get, as long as it's your primary residence for your business, you're able to put 10% down if you qualify for that property.
Can you give them just one more detail?
You could still make money by renting out 49% of that property and get 10% down.
So now we got your interest. So you'll stay tuned. You'll stay tuned. You'll stay tuned. So now let's jump around a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Where are you from originally?
Originally, I'm from Afghanistan. I was born February 6, 1993. Came out here at 8 years old. Fun fact, first day I landed in the United States was September 23rd, 2001, 12 days after 9/11.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
So I remember my experience with 9/11, and I was in Minnesota. If you know anything about Minnesota, it's 93% white, 7% everything else. I mean, everything. Anything that's not white is everything else. So there's only like a pin. My cousin says it's like a fly in a glass of milk. So everywhere you go, you represent the Black coalition every time you go somewhere. And I'm Hussein Abdullah. I work in the call center at 9/11. I was at work 9/11. I was at work 9/12. Yeah. And hi, this is Hussein. Imagine that. So I know my story.
Right.
I was a grown-up, basically.
Right.
You're 8 years old. Tell us about your experience. 8 years old, from Afghanistan, 9/11.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone remembers the day of 9/11 and what they were doing, right? So I was actually in Pakistan. I was getting ready to fly out. So all of our paperwork was already done. And I see what's happening, right? And so we're all thinking, my mom, my brother, we're thinking this is not going to happen. Everything is going to be off. So fortunately, it wasn't. However, the experience was unique because I had to pretty much translate for my mom in the airports because luckily I was taught English at school back then. And then when I landed, I mean, it was pretty much the obvious, right? So I'm a kid from Afghanistan. I'm Muslim. I'm an immigrant. My mom can't afford shoes to send me to school. So I'm over there going to school in slippers that was pretty much given to us. Called bomber, called terrorist at school, beat up at school, spit at, pretty much the usual. I mean, I wasn't the only one that went through it, but it's nothing I would change because it taught me and it gave me the skin that I have now. So it was a blessing in disguise.
Not a surprising story.
Not really.
Not at all. Let me ask you another question as we go through this. Airport security.
Yeah.
TSA.
Yeah.
You fly a lot.
I fly a lot.
How many times do you fly a year?
Man, we're already in September. I'm probably on my 22nd flight.
Twice a month, give or take?
Twice a month, yeah.
2, 3, because 24, 9, 24,
yeah.
Give or take 27?
Yeah, just about.
How many times you get randomly searched at the airport?
About a 40% chance.
40% chance. If only the lotto was like that.
Especially when I have my hair cut and my beard is done correctly, it's about a 40% chance.
Yeah, I'm a rock about 42. I'm gonna tell you like this. I never get randomly searched when I leave New York.
Right.
When I leave Texas, it raises the stock, baby. But what happens is it depends on the TSA agent 50% of the time. Because when I'm leaving New York, it's like, yeah, what's going on? It happens, but it's like 1 out of 20. Like I feel random then.
Yeah, yeah.
In other places, especially when I'm coming back in the country,
right?
Forget about it.
Yeah.
All right. So
I found a little cheat code to that, to be honest with you.
No, all right.
Yeah. So
I know this is that.
Yeah. So travel light. I mean, now that I literally wear basketball shorts when I travel, and I usually have like a tank top on, so that way they don't have an excuse. And I wear slippers too, so they don't really have much of an excuse to see if I'm hiding anything. So yeah, travel in basketball shorts and a tank top and some slippers, and less of a chance for you to get stopped.
Isn't it a shame? And this is for the audience as well, that he has to think about not doing this and not doing. So it's kind of like the Black experience. We were at the barbershop the other day. Shout out my man B for my man B hooked me up. I said it's been a minute since I've been in the shop. So we went to the shop and we were talking shop talk and we were talking all types of things. We were there a little over an hour, it felt like. And then you said something. I'm gonna call you out on it, and I'm gonna say it like this. He was like, being the only white guy in the room, and I had to correct him. I said, "Bro, you from Africa. You maybe light skinned at the barbecue.
That's
but
right.
but you ain't white. So welcome to the other side. You've experienced the racism and all the other things that us as the Black Coalition has to face. Change our lives to fit in. Yeah. But it's a shame that happens in 2023. I guess it could be worse, but I guess that's the price you pay for travel at this point. So we'll kind of move it along a little bit. We'll get off that topic.
Yes, sir.
But at the barbershop,
right,
kind of talked about a little things roundabout. So I just want to get a couple of opinions on what you think about the state of the market.